Welcome to the Celtic Esports League highlight show, where we bring you action from all the latest games in the Celtic Esports League. Coming up, there's a big clash between Hamilton Academical and Shamrock Rovers, but before that, we start week 5 with an even bigger clash, as following confirmation that Hibernian had beaten Wolverhampton Wanderers in a rearranged match from week 1, the table looked as follows, meaning Hibernian and Infield both had 100% records going into week 5, and as it happens, they're against each other. So here's game 1, where they play as themselves or a team of a similar stature. Unfortunately, neither team are available, so Linfield will be playing as Linby BK, Hibernian as Mattersfield, Linfield represented by Jordan Geary, Hibernian by Graham McIntyre. Over to our commentator in the corner, Mr. Brandon Smith, who's today joined by Ben Burnell.
I hate the first game. I've said it before. I cannot stand it. The 85 rated players, the play seems so sluggish, so slow. It's really hard. The first game.
Always at the bar, Jordan Geary there.
Not a bad effort.
Not a bad effort at all. Ben has there. Obviously, Jordan did hit the bar early, but would you say maybe a classic players just cancelling each other out?
No, I just think it's two very evenly matched players. They're both arguably.
No. Good to see you get your predictions in, guys. Here's a chance for Hibernian, maybe trying to sweat it across, as you would say. Somehow deflected there, and maybe a chance.
Many upper ways.
Going to say, maybe obviously headers aren't working too well, and in this FIFA it seems to be more the power shot. Or there's a chance. What a save! It seems to be the power shots. Finesses are good in some occasions, but it seems to be maybe just a classic power shot. There was a big chance there, but bragging rights. But it is still 0-0. It is first v second in the Celtic Esports League. This is week number 5. We are a 14-week league. Cash prize for the winner and a big chance there given away. What a save on the rebound, and there it is. Maybe
there we have it.
A stroke of luck, but Graham from Hibernian, sorry.
I think he's going to want to go and get more goals. He's not the sort of player that, from what I've seen so far, that sits back and defends. He's gonna want to get more goals on the board, especially for secure the win.
I think as well, like big chance there, front post, but
no, I feel I'm reasonably sound defensively. It's getting forward that I tend to flounder. So when you are playing, I mean, I haven't played it so much recently, but at the start of the tournament, I was going for 5 at the back, but I've started to sack it off now.
Yeah. And there's a chance now, maybe a second for Hibs, and there it is. Lovely work goal. And a clever goal. And it is. For joining us tonight. We are here on Wednesday as well. 7:30 Mondays and Wednesdays, so make sure you hit that Twitch follow button. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We've got giveaways on the way in the future, so make sure you stick. But I think that shield's huge in this game this year.
100%. Hold that ball up works really well.
It's a very effective way. I think Kev Connolly does it very well for Wolverhampton. Straight into feet, shift it, and that's the way I kind of like to play as well. There's another chance maybe to make it 3, and there it is.
What a ball! What a ball that was.
Clever one. Just saying about bringing players into.
My
any fans
beloved Luton Town.
Is it Ben DPB? Sorry,
Ben DPB. It's my initials. I know it sounds really weird, but it's my initials.
I'm sure it'll pop up. I'm sure it'll pop up in the Twitch chat if you want to go and subscribe to him. Go and follow him on Twitter.
Hibernian take the initial advantage with a 3-0 win, giving them a 1-0 series lead. Over to game 2 now, the international leg. Linfield playing as Argentina, Hibernian Brazil.
He's right. Argentina. That midfield, that strike force is great, but defensively, in guard, they're absolute turd.
And I have to actually agree with you there. I love the turd put in there. I think for me, the teams that are most sound team all round. Couture in goal.
It's the bench though. They've got an all-round solid 11, but they haven't got much on the bench. I find anyway.
And there's, of course, I'd say then, you've only got Romero in goal for Argentina, and the back 4, I can't even name, to be honest with you.
Exactly.
But forward-wise, Dybala, Higuain, Di Maria,
Messi.
Yeah, Messi.
FIFA 17. I don't play as Real Madrid. I don't play as Barcelona. I don't play as Argentina. I don't play as Portugal. So I haven't really had a chance to use them. So I can't even give you an honest opinion, to be honest.
What a finish.
Oh, what a goal that was.
That's the curse of the commentator. That is Mr. Messi.
And that was Messi. and win the tie.
And talking about Brazil now, on the other hand, I was speaking to Graham here because I just don't know where he fits all these players in. Coutinho, Neymar,
He loves Brazil.
Gabriel
He loves Brazil.
Oh, what's a goal? There's a way to come back. And I always feel in this game there is... Used to be Cesar, used to be quite sound as well, just to kind of certain up the team. But here comes a chance for Brazil now.
Great play here by Graham. Fantastic.
Penalty, and he's done well there. Back to goal. Tried to maybe turn, and one of those penalties where you don't defenders. Zabaleta maybe a little bit too slow.
Oh!
And that's one of those things. Penalties this year. Oh, they're horrible.
I can't do it.
Horrible.
I can't. Internationally now, I believe.
So one of the Barcelona clubs.
But
it's good.
Brazilian clubs.
Yeah, sorry, Barcelona clubs. What about that? Barcelona clubs. Coutinho, chance, a lovely chip out wide, maybe across, and what a clever goal that is.
Oh, that was a nice goal. No, that wasn't a trap. That was a well-worked goal.
Interesting. Good club to feed through as a youth. I do miss the days, though, when I'm talking about Brazil. Pato, Ronaldo.
Yeah, Adriano. Don't forget Adriano.
Adriano.
Pass hasn't gone quite well where it should be.
Maybe just using the ball a lot better, like example. Like
he is.
Lovely.
What a pass that was. Beautiful ball. He's on his own. He's on his own, but it's a beautiful ball.
Tap, tries to go low, but Romero picks it up. A little bit risky, yeah, but it'll be the first 3 points of the night, and that will keep and it will build the distance actually from first and second. Obviously, Jordan is in second at the moment, and Graham Hibbs is top of the league.
Than ever before, and Graham's shown that today. He's done a couple of over the tops that worked really well.
I'd say a point when the game first came out this year. I was what shot? I was in absolutely flames. I was using.
I mean, I don't get the ball around the box to do it, mate. I really don't. But in all honesty, when I do play against guys that aren't quite as good as these guys, I do like to play the ball over the top. I'm not. I don't do it every time. I just tend to pick my moments when I do it.
What? Looked like it was an own goal there, but Dybala did get the touch on it and. Thanks to Twitch as well for supporting the league, and hopefully we are delivering some good content for you today. And there's a fantastic. No, but I think for like League 1, League 2, is it there?
I don't think the funding's there for it. I don't think the funding.
The Championship as well as a Championship. I found myself. Oh, what chance that is! In the Championship, maybe a striker. Depends on how I'm doing in the game, of course. The thing you don't want to do is be too negative and invite that pressure. But it's good to have that extra energy at the back and to keep it sound, really.
Despite being a much closer tie, Hibernian still ran out 3-2 winners to take the series with a game left to play, ending Linfield's 100% record. Over to game 3 now, where they're playing for goal difference. Linfield playing as Juventus, Hibernian Real Madrid.
The other was just they both played off as if it wasn't a big deal.
Of course, the FA have other ideas, and I think they're both getting fined, or is it a match ban? I can't remember. I think they're both got...
midfield. Marquinhos, Pjanic, they're good players, but they're not.
I don't think they're top notch, are they? Especially
no, I mean you've got Higuain and Dybala up front. You've got Mandzukic on the bench. It's just I'm not a fan of them in the midfield. Up front, in goal, in defence, they're fantastic, but just in midfield, they let me down. I think
there's 250 viewing in now. Thanks ever so much for coming by and checking out the Celtic eSports League. We are eSports, actually. If you like football and you like eSports, you're in the right place. And we are in the last game of this first tie. It is Linfield versus Hibernian. We work with 8 football clubs who are own eSports players. Lovely worked move there, nearly. But it's a 14. But we are on until at least 9:30 this evening. So make sure you stick around. But it's a chance for Real Madrid, and I think that's where the finesse isn't as good this year.
Yeah. Agreed.
So we've got Bayern defend, Madrid midfield, Barcelona forward. What's your thoughts on that? And how else is that? Pogba, Mata,
Carrick.
Herrera.
Carrick.
I'm a big fan of Carrick, even though some may say he's slower. I just love him.
Carrick has been underrated his entire career, though. He really has. He's a very underrated player.
I like him in real life and I like him in the game. And a big shot there, 30 yards. I think, even wherever you are in the league, that goal difference, that one goal difference is still something.
Well, it does look at the league table now. That one goal difference means I'm not bottom of the league. So
Oh, off the bar, Quadrado. We got a Linfield. I did say Graham would see the game out, but at the moment I'm having second thoughts on that. But here comes
oh,
Dybala with a lovely idea, but not really going to trouble
shot
Navas.
too early in the box, and you're holding that ball up, waiting for you guys to get into position. It's a good tactic to use if you use it correctly, which I don't. If you use it correctly, it's a good tactic to use.
If you work it well with the skill dribble as well, and
Yeah,
that LT, it's absolutely superb. But here comes Benzema.
this could be a cracking
Through to
goal here if he
Bale.
scores this.
Lovely scoop turn out wide to Rodriguez, and there's a goal.
Oh, the Scoopy
And
Whoopie, eh?
the Scoopy Whoopie is back. And you can get another own score. Navas this year, fan since he left or since he joined Real Madrid. Of course, Casillas is also out in retirement now. But the times when Real Madrid had Casillas, I thought Real Madrid were complete. And
Oh,
there's Ronaldo, just showing what Ronaldo does. Big fan.
club to try and get into League One, but unfortunately we had to send to make some money for him. So he wanted to stay, but he wanted to turn down and move to the Championship to stay at Luton Town in League Two. But we're to sell him. Oh,
Pretty much the same goal we just saw, and Ronaldo with the Sue.
Jordan's making one or two mistakes.
Especially when you're putting in all that effort. Do you know what I mean? To get back, to try and get a goal, try and get a little bit of what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't even think of it.
We can see here.
Level of confidence goes as well. He was trying to get back in the game, trying to fight for that goal difference. But at the moment, it looks like it's just going to be a +3 points on the board and a +3 goal difference for Hibernian. Bale. There's the rebound ones I say that do happen, and there's a hat trick for Ronaldo. A second.
I'm of the frame of mind. You keep going to the end. I mean, I'm not very good at skills either way, but you want to keep going. I mean, this is FIFA. You never know.
Maybe great shielding, plays it back out onto the edge. Benzema tries the rainbow flip. Bit of a showboat there. Carvajal back into Ronaldo with a shot and
saved.
See, not enough, and that's just it's the game as well. You can, do you know what I mean? Anything can happen. You can rematch someone 2-3 times, and results, and they have done so well.
I mean, this game aside, I think the first two games show just how close these two are in terms of skill. They're very, very close. Graham was just a better man on the day, but
just two takes chances as well. Another game could happen, and
there's going to be the comeback fixture in a couple of weeks' time. Oh, there you go. There's going to be the comeback fixture.
Hibernian did not let up in the final game, winning it 5-0, 4 of those coming from Cristiano Ronaldo, and winning the series 3-0. Over to our second match of the evening, Hamilton Academical versus Shamrock Rovers, and game 1 is of course where they play as themselves or a team of a similar stature, and they're both available. So we got Hamilton versus Shamrock. Hamilton Academical represented by Jack Beasley, Shamrock Rovers by Jake Roberts. Back to our commentator in the corner, Brandon Smith, and he's still accompanied by Ben Burnell.
I take the first game seriously, of course, but if I lose the first game, I don't take it as as the doom and gloom that some people may do. I just tend to write that one off and try and concentrate on the second, third.
On the attack here, keeps it going. And it's a shot now. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too.
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Etc. I don't think it makes any difference whatsoever. I'd love to lie and say it does, but it doesn't. In my opinion, anyway.
To be. They had a real go. And they're keeping the ball now, passing it nicely.
We've seen the shield there doing ever so well. Maybe a finesse off the post, maybe a rebound, but still in possession. Those are the kicked his tally off as Hibernian. And he is looking very dangerous. Would you say
They've got a great understanding this team. Just look at the passing.
Yeah, I think we're not even high.
What's your odds?
And the verdict on added time.
I think we're going to win the whole thing, to be honest with you. I really do. I've heard that a lot of the guys are open to buns, so I may offer some of my winnings and see if I can win the whole thing. So don't be surprised to see.
Maybe a chance. He did play cleverly there. He's going to be asking why his keeper's not he's on the ball, but Jay Rob.
The first couple of games, I think this could be the tightest game so far today. There's not been too many attacking options.
It's been, well, there hasn't really been much.
Yeah, not very much attacking. It's been very contained to the midfield, 18-yard box.
Oh, and Bingham just rolled over the line and it has gone in. The goal line technology, you might see a replay on that, but it's in the back of the net. And a player to watch. Maybe just to try and...
Evidently it worked though.
Yeah, it did work. It's got that balance now. Here's a chance for Bingham. Maybe just slot away the left-hand corner. Fantastic save on the rebound. Still in possession. And a bit of a wide hit.
I would have scored.
Be a hit.
I mean, it's just I don't think he's a very football at all. I really don't. Me, it was me.
Was it against you?
It's me. It's me. Yeah.
He pressed it about 15 times.
Yeah, when he uses it, he uses it very, very well. He uses it very well.
Right here, example. Tries to use it there. Enough chance to maybe chip the keeper. He wants him to chip in, but he just takes it easily over the keeper.
Caught under pressure.
Perfect time to get a goal. 86. Bring players into possession.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
How was that a foul? How was that a foul?
Go long now, just see the game out. Punt it right into the corner. You can see this game out.
I don't think he will. He's going to want to go for another goal.
A late winner from Brophy ensured Hamilton Academical took the early series lead, winning the game 2-1. Straight to game 2 now, the international leg. Hamilton Academical and Shamrock Rovers both chose France, so Hamilton will be playing in white, Shamrock in blue.
Much like in real life, he's absolutely superb, he really is.
Seems to be hitting there, definitely. Sometimes he's involved in quite a few attacks, so sometimes put me
starting. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Just edge in front, but will maybe gain some points to over.
That's very good link-up play.
That would be a chance though for this. Thoughts on the fullbacks for France? I'm not too keen.
I'm the opposite. I think Sidibe is one of the best right backs in the game. I really do. But Sidibe at right back is very good. Left back I'm not quite so keen on. Everyone's you get on a little bit. There's not many choices there.
The fitness going up and down the pace.
Yeah, definitely.
Chance and what's the goal?
Oh, what a finish! I bet it's Evra.
It is 1-0 to Shamrock Rovers.
See many free kicks scored, but he's gone for the quick one.
France have been given the corner.
Deflected over from the wall.
We do see time and again people getting that defender back to mark.
Oh my God, this could be a goal.
Oh,
that's how you take a corner.
Wow. Should be a very interesting game.
On to the attack now.
Sissoko now. Interesting one. Would you start Sissoko? He doesn't seem to get a nice start.
I've seen more and more people start Sissoko, to be fair. It wouldn't be my choice, but I've seen people start him. He seems to be fairly popular.
Lacazette! Oh my God! What an absolute finish that is. Lacazette with a broke. Dembele. Back to Griezmann. Ever of all players. Griezmann now back to Pogba.
Moving from one side to the other.
Drop off. We are back now. We did a just drop off, and what a finish there from Griezmann. There comes the hotline bling, and what a finish it was.
Yeah, he's not too bad. He cost me a couple of grand. Yeah, so he's not too expensive.
He's working away to try and find an opening. Good passing here.
Lacazette! There's the goal. Number 4, 4-1 now.
That was a very good goal.
Lacazette with it. Goal back in this game, but he went back out at Jack, and he got that 4th goal just before the half-time whistle went.
This is how they love to play on the break.
Dembele now up against Koscielny. Maybe come back. He does play it nicely, but just strike that corner, and he does. And there's Griezmann again for the 2nd time for Jack so far. It's only 15 minutes left.
Not too long ago, and they got.
That'll be a corner for France.
Up in there. Yeah, carry on, Ben. And have you tried the Foot Champs?
No, I haven't. To be honest with you.
Post, that's the goal. Keeper saves it. Somehow in his leg. In this game, it is very competitive. It is very.
Could be dangerous.
It is fun.
How have you got on with that then?
There's a goal and he's back in it. Oh, you're offside. We'll do 4-3. It's just offside.
Well, the
celebration. We haven't got all the top players as well, like Ronaldo's and your Neymar's and your Messi's, but you did alright for it.
Do you spend money on points yourself?
No, I stay away from it.
He had a real.
But nevertheless, it is 4-2 added time, and we'll be going down to this last game.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a real good game this last game.
For the corner.
Versus club, it is very hard to see a good winner from that, and go back around the box and to blow the whistle and to see this first game out.
Working the ball.
Sissoko through to Griezmann, and too late, I believe.
And that's the
that was the last kick of the game.
Shamrock Rovers tied the series in a fantastic 4-3 win over to the final game, which is now a deciding game, and they play as whoever they want. So Hamilton will be Real Madrid, Shamrock Rovers Manchester United.
Team now, I think he's very smaller than Bailey together. Bloody hell.
We are playing head-to-head, guys, so don't know. We're not. This is
This is then the Manchester United line.
We are in the last game. Shamrock in that Manchester United red kit.
There are no way these two guys are going to go for the draw. They're both going to want the win. It's going to be an all-out attacking game, I think.
We're seeing exactly what we know from Jake. Early attacks. Playing as a Manchester United now, straight on it from the start. And it's a goal. How come the tackles actually Ibrahimovic there? Just walked through. In some aspects, but of course if you're playing with really fast players you expect them to do a lot better.
Chris Smalling.
Manchester United
Real Madrid have the ball.
Smooth routine and I think what's really
well stuck out the foot
to be leaving the game.
Off the pass.
Not like the game
Manchester United moving into the attack.
The actual real life game of football right now, and on his way out.
A real chance here.
There's a goal. Andre Herrera.
Another underrated player in real life.
Modric.
I mean, Modric is absolutely beastly in this version as well. He's absolutely beastly in midfield. And Rakitic as well.
Again, two good. I think he's my favourite midfielder out of the whole they've got. Here's a chance. Casemiro hits it left back and he has.
Oh, we have a game. We have a game.
That was very...
I think the part of the worst you could do, I really do. I mean,
this invites a lot of pressure.
Moving the opposition around with their players.
Unless the only time part of the bus is really used is if you're the worst player and you just don't want to concede a goal when you're winning. I mean, to go part.
Unfortunately, the end of this match fell foul to the internet gods, and we weren't able to bring you the last 5 minutes. And there were 2 goals in those 5 minutes, one apiece. So the final score was 3-2 to Shamrock Rovers, meaning they won the series 2-1. In the standings, it means that Shamrock Rovers have overtaken Infield into second place on goal difference, while Hibernian's win ensures they take top spot with 15 points, still keeping their 100% record. In the top goal scorers, Ibrahimovic has added to his tally, but the main movers are Griezmann and Ronaldo, who have moved up to 12 goals and 9 goals respectively. That's it for this edition of the Celtic eSports League Highlight Show. Join us next time for Wolverhampton Wanderers vs Dundalk, plus today's co-commentator Ben Burnell represents the New Saints against Crusaders. Before that though, why not go to the website CelticEsportsLeague.com, follow them on Twitter at Celtic_esports, like them on Facebook, Facebook.com/Celtic Esports, and watch them live every week on their Twitch channel CESL. Plus, if you want to catch more from me over on my YouTube channel, you can, it's there, youtube.com/C/DrunkRedhead.